Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Metro Hall, and thank you all for joining us for another exciting exciting announcement. We've got great momentum in our city with lots of great things happening this week. Bourbon and Beyond is starting tomorrow, lots of other associated events and other great things happening around the community. But today is a very special morning. 8 days ago, I was joined by Jennifer Hancock and other leaders from around the state to announce that construction is officially underway at the Community Care Campus. We've all spent months meeting with folks that are working to help individuals who are homeless in our community, people with lived experiences, and the construction team at Miranda Construction to finalize plans for this innovative community care campus that we believe is a national model for dealing with the challenges of homelessness right here in Louisville. And later this year, as a result of all of this work, we'll be opening a temporary emergency shelter on the campus, specifically designed for families with children, because it is our goal to ensure that no child in Louisville has to sleep outside especially in the winter months. But really our goal is to ensure that no child has to sleep outside ever. And by next summer, we'll have a permanent shelter up with up to 30 private units for families, complete with a dining facility, laundry services, and a children's play area. You'll also begin to see construction on other parts of the community care campus, including a medical and behavioral health clinic, a community gathering space, LMPD office and police activities league space, and VOA's headquarters that are going to have 75 employees right there on the community care campus. And through our incredible partnership with Jennifer Hancock and our entire team at Volunteers of America, we collectively have a bold vision for the community care campus. And you're going to start seeing that transformed into a safe, welcoming place that will serve hundreds of people who are experiencing homelessness or who are at risk of becoming homeless themselves. Since the beginning of this project, we've made it clear that this is going to be a true public-private partnership. And I am so thrilled and grateful that our partners in the State General Assembly stepped up with over $100 million for projects in downtown Louisville this year, $22.5 million of which are going to this project on the community care campus. And today, it's wonderful to be here as we make another significant investment, this time from one of our great philanthropic foundations with a long history of doing amazing, important, impactful things in our city. And I am so thrilled to share that the Humana Foundation is donating $3 million towards the construction of the community care campus. On behalf of the entire city of Louisville, I want to thank Tiffany Benjamin, David Jones Jr., everyone else who is affiliated with the Humana Foundation and Humana for making this impactful investment. We know that other foundations and philanthropists are paying very close attention to this project, and I'm confident that this gift, this leading gift from the Humana Foundation, is going to be a catalyst for a lot more philanthropic investment in this project as we move forward. Over the years, Humana and the Humana Foundation have made a huge impact on the lives of so many families here in Louisville. They have been an incredible corporate citizen that has done so much for our community in the areas of healthcare and health, in arts and cultures, in parks, in so much more that have made our city a better city, a healthier city than it was. And today, with this continued investment, they are once again stepping up to invest in the health and wellness of all Louisvillians with a particular focus on those who are most in need. So again, thank you to Tiffany, thank you to David, thank you to Jim, thank you to the entire Humana team for your trust, for your commitment to Louisville, for your commitment to the community care campus. So it gives me great honor to introduce the Executive Director of the Humana Foundation, Tiffany Benjamin.
Thank you, Mayor Greenberg, and thank you to Jennifer Hancock as well. I'm so excited to be here today at the launch of the Community Care Campus. For Humana, commitment to community is part of our DNA. Since the company's founding, Humana has committed to helping people live healthy and happy lives. That commitment long extends to towns and cities across the country where we operate, especially here in our hometown of Louisville. We contributed to this amazing project because we care about people. We care about veterans, about youth, about seniors, about families, and all underserved communities, and those with behavioral health needs and those who are medically fragile. Like many local communities, Louisville is experiencing a surge of homelessness, and we believe the Community Care Campus, operated by Volunteers of America Mid-States, will be transformational for our city and its residents. The vision for this project came out of conversations with people across the city who knew the issues well. Conversations and listening to community are core to who we are and what we do at the Humana Foundation. Because of the listening done by VOA Mid-States, the mayor, and everyone involved, I'm confident the Community Care Campus will fulfill the priority needs of this community, like family shelter, medical respite, and permanent supportive housing. The Community Care Campus will serve and support the most vulnerable among us, many of whom are connected to Humana, including our members, but people we serve through the Foundation's nonprofit partners and stakeholders. In addition to providing housing, the medical respite section of the campus will alleviate strain and free up resources for our provider partners while enabling a safe and clean environment for all in our community to heal, thrive, and enjoy our wonderful city. We're committed to this project because our partners at VOA are leading the work. We've learned, invested in VOA Mid-States, and we've seen significant outcomes. And personally, I am a huge fan of the team at VOA and the work that Jennifer Hancock is doing. They are tireless in their commitment, and that's why since 2019 and across Humana, we've invested over $31 million in Volunteers of America across the U.S., and particularly here at VOA Mid-States. We've seen these outcomes firsthand in Louisville, where we helped fund community health workers at VOA Determined Health. These workers connect Humana's members to primary care, help them screen for social-related health risks, and link them to health resources they need. We've seen great outcomes through the Humana Foundation's support of outcomes-based study looking at VOA's family-focused recovery model at Freedom House, where pregnant and parenting moms can seek residential treatment with their children. A best practice focused on keeping families together, keeping infants out of the NICU, and bonded with their moms and siblings while they recover, and such a good practice that people all across the country are following what VOA Mid-States started. In fact, we are expanding the model outside of Kentucky to states like Ohio and Oklahoma. And one of our leaders, Kentucky Market President Jeb Duke, has joined us here today, and we're thrilled to have him as we look to think deeply about how we commit to the communities in which we serve. We want to thank you, Jeb, for everything you do for our company and for the communities that you serve. In serving people, we know we can't do it alone. It takes a village, a coalition, and we're glad to join you in service of that coalition today. The Community Care Campus will change our community for the better. We are honored to join Mayor Greenberg, Jennifer Hancock, and the team at VOA Mid-States, the Kentucky Legislature, and many, many others in support of this project. That is why we were thrilled to commit $3 million to this transformational initiative and so excited about what the future is for Louisville and for all of our residents. Thank you all. And with that, I will turn it over to the amazing Jennifer Hancock.
Thank you. Wow. Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Mayor Greenberg. Volunteers of America is incredibly honored to partner with you and your amazing team on this critically important project for our community. And the gift that you just announced from such a prestigious funder like the Humana Foundation is simply extraordinary. We were just with everyone last week, as the mayor mentioned, to announce the start of construction, our first important step towards creating this transformational home where hope and healing will meet, where the most vulnerable in our community can receive the highest quality healthcare, housing, and social services, and where the Humana Foundation's focus on ending social isolation, working to eliminate barriers in health and health care, and supporting school-age children will be brought to life through this partnership. I'm truly honored and so proud that VOA, the Humana Foundation, the team at the Humana Corporation are aligned in such meaningful ways. This is not a transactional relationship. We are strategic business partners focused on common goals and common outcomes, and there's plenty of evidence to point to what we can accomplish together. You just heard Tiffany mention, and from my own perspective, I want to share that previously the Humana Foundation and VOA joined together to expand our family-focused recovery model of treatment, what we call Freedom House here in Kentucky, by ensuring it has the ability to be replicated in other states where Humana is serving these precious women who are pregnant and parenting and substance use disordered. Because of the investment of the Humana Foundation, these services, which started right here in Louisville, Kentucky in 1993, are now in Ohio, Louisiana, Oklahoma, and Virginia. The value proposition for these services is so clear: healthy babies and healthy mamas. And most recently, it was the Humana Foundation that stepped up first to fund our longitudinal study of Freedom House. We call that Project Strong. This first of its kind study is quantifying the long-term implications, both financially and socially, and measuring the return on investment for this program. We want to show the value that we bring to our communities and to the healthcare system with real data and proof of concept. The support the Humana Foundation provides is absolutely crucial to what we do and the model of how relationships like this work best. And I simply cannot thank them enough. And of course, it's no surprise that their investments are strategic and aligned with getting the very best outcomes when I think about who is leading the foundation. Tiffany Benjamin is a brilliant breath of fresh air for Louisville, Kentucky. And I'm so grateful that her board recruited her here. Louisville is so fortunate, Tiffany, to have you as our adopted sister now. She is insightful and thoughtful and wants the very best for those who haven't had access to the privilege or resources of some others. So Tiffany, thank you for being an inspirational leader for me and for so many in our community. And a very special acknowledgement of my gratitude for the chairman of the Humana Foundation, Mr. David Jones Jr. This apple did not fall far from the principled, generous, and community-driven tree of his father. And as I told David recently after I learned of this gift, having the Humana Foundation join this partnership first and in such a significant way will create the credibility and the inspiration for others to join us. I have no doubt. So thank you to Tiffany, her team, David, and your board colleagues, Jeb, Dr. Moyer, all of you, for seeing the potential of what this can achieve for our entire community. I've previously mentioned how much we need and value public-private partnerships that are necessary to get to the finish line on the community care campus. The Humana Foundation has taken the first step, and now we hope that others in our community will join them. This is a project that still requires millions of dollars to get to completion. This is a full community effort, and I know what we can do together, Louisville. Look what we're doing today. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Thanks to VOA and Humana Foundation and everyone else who has helped get us this far in the process. We're excited about construction continuing and opening in the not too distant future, the beginnings of the community care campus. Thank you all again. Thanks to Humana for its generosity. And with that, we are happy to take any questions from the media if you all have any.
Mayor,
Travis.
the expected full completion date of the campus still sometime in 2027?
What's that? Yeah, rough. Yeah, 2027. Yes, for the full completion.
And Jennifer, is it still fair to say that $14.5 million now that you guys are still looking for?
We are anticipating a low-income housing tax credit application next year for the affordable housing. So when we assume that, we think that we're probably $5 to $10 million of private sources short to meet the goal by 2027.
We'll be working with them to figure out the right way to use it, but frankly, we just wanted to be here to support the initiative and get it kickstarted. So it's really about going in the pot. So.
Do we have an idea as to how many families are going to be able to benefit from this development?
Well, the initial phase that we're going to open by next summer, we're going to have 30 units for families, but that's just for one part of the project. Once it is fully open, it will be serving hundreds of families and others that are individuals as well. Once the entire campus is complete. Thank you all very much. We are so excited about continuing to make progress on this project. And if anyone is interested in following the Humana Foundation's generous lead, you've got Jennifer Hancock's number. Have a great day.